Mind your step out there. This place don't suffer fools. And neither do I.
Rather be in a VC tiger cage than here right now.
Finally, some certainty in uncertain times.
Well, look at you refusing to give up the ghost. I like me some feisty dinner guests.
This guy sounds like my high school football coaches. Bass-backward country fucks.
Folk will call you a lot of things over the years. Deserter, zealot, scourge, sovereign, purified, flame. It don't matter none. But if you need a label, you go ahead and call me Warden. Y'all are fun to watch, but I got other fish to fry. I'll be seeing you.
Sounds like his eye is off us, for the time being. This'll keep me in fighting form. Excellent choice, Bob. You wouldn't joke if you understood the underlying biology. I only hope there's some way to reverse it. Colloquialisms. I'm assuming you picked those up during your time in the service.
Regularly, and the doc says it's a whistle.
I said this was gonna be fun. I never said shit about fair.
They seem to operate in packs. Wonderful. Don't tell me I'd be prettier if I smiled, and we'll get on right as rain. Always take this long? It's been ages. It's like you read my mind. Shit. Oh, you just put a little ray of sunshine inside this wayward reality. You saw him, right? Nazi Richtofen? I'll dedicate the pile of bodies I leave behind to you. From my dimension to yours. Humans aren't sentient, but I think she'd rather like that. It's a bit like roulette. At least it's not the Russian kind. At last, a glimmer of positivity. I'll have you shredded and made into bog rolls. Spoil me. Path available here. Decoy throw! Oh, for fuck's sake! Where's the challenge? Frying pan and into the firefight. Practice your biting on some of your old mates. Symbiotic relationship to a whole new level. Totally bagged this one. I've had a lot of time to train for this. Well, this is a step in the right direction.
floating rock. Find her. Free her, as you did Brother Therian.
Stupid glut ate my bullet.
No man left behind and all that shit.
Resides. Her bindings prevent me from feeling her presence.
So taking her to brunch won't do the trick? God, I miss Bloody Marys.
That floating head chick that helped us get here, she don't seem so bad. Everything here is hostile toward us. You would do well to be suspicious of anything that is not.
I'll dedicate the pile of bodies I leave behind to you. How does it feel to be the first samurai on Saturn? Well, Saturn adjacent.
Our location is the least unusual thing about our situation. Survival is all that fills my mind for now.
Bonus points!
Thank you. That was downright poetic. Though I prefer not being lumped in with him.
Tear them to pieces!
Unholy sounds about right. Though I would have also accepted insufferable.
Really think you got no friends here? We've saved each other's asses a dozen times already. We are only friends by necessity and circumstance.
You look a damn sight better, Tank. Wish I had the tools to give you a proper exam.
Forget it, Doc. The Corps already knows it's trying me enough.
Fetch me their souls!
Memories. How the fuck does that work? And whose?
Perhaps the poor souls who've been trapped here over the centuries? Biologist warfare. Yes! More adrenaline!
You and that Witch thought you could blindside me time and again, huh? Well, she's on lockdown now. And this here monument to mankind's folly is your prison.
Say what your face looks like a donut! People like donuts!
If you don't like the boss man, then pitch in with us.
We're being patient. Can't you tell? Well, aren't you just the little ray of sunshine inside this wayward reality? I'm surprised you were able to downplay how much of a difference being restored makes. Very sweet to say, Dempsey. For the record, I never felt alone with... Wait, how do you mean? If you could hurry it up, that would help. You know, I would, but there wasn't room in my luggage for my portable reality smasher.
I bite my nails, but that will be. Come out, little lady. Jungle Dank's not gonna hurt you. Wasting your time, Dixie. Nobody wants to play hide and seek with you.
I'd forgotten you were a bit of a sadist, Box. Looks like the red-eyed toy cat will wait until I'm dead to move. Sending decoy! We shouldn't linger. There could be more. We'll no doubt be in a few scrapes today. So I'm afraid this may just be a taste of what's to come. Or more correctly, of what's already happened. This'll keep me in fighting form. Excellent choice, Box. Have we ever figured out exactly how and why this box works? I can't wield science like a magic wand, Dempsey. That isn't how it works.
How the fuck is it supposed to work then?
So much a face-off as a face-off. So we're clear. I assume everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie, and we're nothing to be honest. That's almost exactly what I wanted. Royal tour guide. Without her, I've got no clue how we'll get out of here. I'll count my blessings. As soon as I have some. At least we know how to kill these. Camouflage will pose a problem. Really went to the dogs. Knobheads is the only self-care I have left. Tip of the iceberg. Here's hoping we're not a large luxury liner. You know, asking the girls for directions might not be the worst idea.